Good evening, Dade Peter.
I'm good, Dade Peter. How are you?
I'm good, Dade.
All right. I hope all corners are also ready.
Yes, Dade. I think they're okay. We're live streaming on YouTube. So I think without it wasting any time, I can hand over to you. And I've given you the access to share.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Dade Peter, let me just coming through. Okay, thank you so much. I'm very excited. This has never happened in the history of what I've just witnessed today, and I want to really explain to you and really bring you up to speed with the breakthrough. I've just been reading quite a number of important news, and again, looking at our breakthrough. I mean, the world's fast, self-reinforcing automated treasury reserve, a new way to create and share value with Weownomy. I think I've been reading quite a lot of comments in the groups, and I just wanted to bring you up to speed for you people, for all the community members, high net worth investors, to understand how powerful Weownomy is compared with any other crypto assets, mainly Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the rest, because what we have done is amazing, critically important for each one of you. And you're gonna see today, I'm going to show you from the last time I did the presentation, how much my asset has appreciated in terms of Weownomy, just leaving it there. And today, every hour, it was appreciating, while a lot of people sounded like they don't really understand that this is a historical breakthrough. So anyone who has Weownomy, I want to show you today how Weownomy will rapidly increase and how important, when I explain to you the importance of trading with purpose, meaningful purpose, understanding what you do. And if you understand that, I want to guide you, I want to guide everyone who's listening in today to understand very clearly this important revolution, and before others come in, because again, as many other people out there will participate, I'm talking of not only Weownomy, but other different crypto assets. But what we want to do is to make sure that we're looking and have Weownomy holders benefit, okay? Now, before I go further, I just wanted to take you through to something very critical so that you understand that officially, as you can see, right, officially, Weownomy is now recognized, and we congratulate a great deal the token exchange on being able to make this dream come true, because it's not only a dream that is going to help all co-owners, but all the global community. I mean, we did this thing. That's why I tell all of you guys, think bigger. And before you comment about what Weownomy is, Weownomy potential, I mean, this is big. So an announcement came out on the 6th of May, and it clearly confirms that the Weownomy Treasury Reserve DeFi platform has launched at 282 on xweownomy.com. And the difference is Weownomy is on a decentralized. It's like we're celebrating our own decentralized exchange on the blockchain of La Token. Okay? fixed at 282. It is not on a spot market like Weowns. So that should be clearly understood, but it's going to offer tremendous value to each one of you. I am seeing it right now, and I'm going to explain it to you, okay? So that you are able to understand, right? So this is a very good opportunity for all of you, okay, to understand that. So XVion is officially launched on a DeFi platform, which is on Chain, and it's gonna offer one of the historical breakthroughs, which already we have quite a number of holders of XWions who are doing well, including the examples that I'm going to show you, okay? And if you have your Wions, I want you to pay attention. If you are selling Wions without understanding what I'm gonna tell you today, please remember you are making a big mistake and you have to listen. Poverty mindset has affected a great deal of our people globally, and that is something that has brought a lot of challenges, okay? So I want you to listen, understand, okay? And then you can implement. If you don't understand anything, you can find a way. I'll put a special email that deals with XWion matters so that we explain to you instead of creating confusion in the groups. This is something that we need to celebrate, thank ourselves for having, and know that it's going to do a very great impact, okay? It's gonna change your life. What you want to be is now official. We have a system. It's like an ATM machine that is printing money every second. And I'm gonna show you people who are currently making money while others are shouting. So pay attention, listen, and when you listen, you are going to understand this important opportunity and what it means. I'm going to give you examples of the great potential of XWions, and in a very short period of time, you are going to see a great number of people using this opportunity, okay? So I want to educate people how the wealthy behave, how you're going to be successful starting today, okay? And then step by step, meet different goals, but I want to show you how you can do that with your Wions, and then how you should prepare yourself starting from today, so that you don't work like someone who has emotions, because poverty means your life has no strategy. And so if you have someone who's showing you the strategy, shut up and listen and just follow what he or she is showing you. You will benefit a great deal. And this is the very most important Zoom that you need to understand. If you don't understand, come back and watch the Zoom videos. They're available for free, and make your notes. The problem, you are not making notes, and then you start to run into confusions in the group, finding people calling themselves experts over something they don't understand, and you continue to confuse yourself. So pay critical attention to what I am explaining to you now. Have a pen and paper. Make this a historical way of understanding what it is that I am communicating to you. This is big, whether you choose to accept it or you don't accept it, okay? But listen. You learn a lot by listening. but not by commenting on something that you don't know. Okay? So I'm taking you back to the presentation, and a good student listens. Most of you don't listen. You are shouting money, money. Money does not come to people who don't listen, who don't want to learn. Are you ready to learn? You are ready to make a lot of money. Okay? So I'm taking you to this important presentation. So again, we are so excited. We have launched our the world's first self-reinforcing automated treasury reserve platform, a new way to create and share value with ex-Weowns. Okay? You know very well our journey from what we want to establish, a social media platform that pays people for using it. We wanted to make sure there is a sustainable way that we can do that. And crypto is our way of how we can do that. We have discovered along the way when we launched Weowns, the increasing volatility that cannot make it possible to have a sustainable currency that can help as many people as possible, and decided to look through, and now the breakthrough solution of a self-reinforcing automated treasury reserve platform, not only for Weowns, but any other cryptocurrencies that are going to be there. And you're going to see how the world is going to embrace ex-Weowns in a very short period of time, and starting with the co-owners who really need to understand this. And once you understand that, then from today, you will not have any complaints. And you have to understand, wealth is not shouting that I need $10 million in a day. That one is unrealistic. I am going to show you even how you can make a target of $1,000 per week, how you can make a target after you make 1,000, you can go to 10,000, you can go to 30,000. You have to start somewhere. And that's what I am showing you, and we're going to guide you. Because if we don't guide you, then whatever you are going to generate is not going to help you. Okay? So this is something that I want you to listen very critically and very important. So ex-Weowns, okay? Making Weowns more stable with automated treasury reserve. This is very important. I want you to listen so that you are able to understand how is Weowns going to benefit with ex-Weowns, and and it's going to be important because of the stability that ex-Weowns offers and the automated treasury reserve. What is a treasury reserve? Okay? A treasury reserve allows a new innovative technology on blockchain, the very first in the whole crypto industry all over the world, okay, that enables you to be able to understand how you are going to generate wealth. And you already have the first asset, Weowns, and we want to show you how you can use that Weowns and make sure you utilize, okay, the ex-Weowns automated treasury reserve. And I'm gonna show you what it has done to me ever since I had the very first presentation with you when I was showing you the DeFi platform of ex-Weowns, okay? So as you know very well, now ex-Weowns is fixed at price of 282, and every quarter it will be increasing with 30%. So next quarter it's going to be 366, another quarter 475, like that. And that is something very, very powerful. So ex-Weowns, as you know, is the world's first 282 fixed value shared treasury reserves. and an online automated treasury reserve platform. It not only has a fixed value, but all of the fees generated, 40%, 4% when you purchase, 40% when you sell, automatically every transaction is distributed to all the holders who hold XVMs. Okay, and you're gonna see that, and with that alone, I'm going to show you how that has increased my asset. Okay, so XWIONs as a new treasury reserve DeFi platform means you are now able to get in on the action and be part of our XWIONs fixed value increasing. That means every quarter it keeps on increasing. A shareable treasury reserve charge fees, every charged fees goes back to the community with all the people who have XWION holders. Now, this is where this is very interesting, okay? And this is something which is going to separate those ones who want to be rich and those ones who are listening, those ones who want to be educated. And it will show you clearly how you can start to budget. Look at your needs, and then you will be able to determine, on this month, I can be able to achieve need A. Next month, I'll be able to achieve need B. The third month, I'll be able to achieve so much. And I'm going to show you how that is possible with your WIONs, okay? And then when you change them to XWIONs, right? So finally, you know that XWIONs has been launched, and that's right. Every transaction earns money for the other people who own this amazing investment opportunity. Nothing has happened like that. Most of these fees on the crypto exchanges are taken, okay, by them. But this, for the first time, it is shared with you, and you are going to see how important that is. Yes, XWION opens the very first goal whereby you trade with the purpose. Trade with the purpose means it will show you how to behave. It will enable you to think critically anytime that you are going to cash out. That does not happen on a spot market whereby you have your WIONs and you can recklessly cash out and you don't know what to do. And that causes volatility, the price swings of the prices going up and down. It's going to offer you a new funding channel. So with the increase in shareable treasury reserve charge fees, with all the XWION holders, in every transaction, so that means every transaction, you will be able to see your statistics showing you how much you earn. Never has that happened in any crypto markets. And this is something very critically important, and you're going to see that today as I do show you, okay? So our board has introduced a fixed value that will gradually increase every quarter to avoid the potential loss from crypto assets impairment. What that means that we are going to make sure, like currently, ever since we launched XWIONs, my asset has not gone down, it is just going up. And that is very important. And all other people in the network, I've seen now we have more than 200, above 200 addresses that are in there. And all of the people who are currently XWION holders, they are XWIONers who trade with a purpose. And I'm going to explain to you so that we guide you and enable you how to become rich, starting even with a little amount per week, $1,000. Then next week, let your target be 3,000. Then another week, 5,000. Slowly by slowly until, because if you don't do that, then you are not thinking as a person who is in a treasury reserve area. You are trading differently, and you have to be honest with your needs. And that way, you are going to appreciate what I'm telling you, how practical it is. Like now, what I have, if I just want to take $100, I just take a small amount and I still leave other assets to continue to appreciate, not to just cash out. That is the lesson that I am training you. Okay? So it limits the risk that is happening currently with all the crypto assets that are there, right? Your earnings go up as well every day. So as we grow Weons, so do you, because every time someone swaps wrapped Weons to USDT for X Weons product, your shareable treasury reserve charge fees go up and you earn something, okay? So X Weons is secured by the blockchain, everything, it's uncorruptible, okay, fair, okay? And that's very, very important. So our goal is not only to create another vehicle for investment, but also reduce the risk factors associated with cryptocurrency values through greater accessibility for institutional investments, affordable rates, and more importantly, protect against possible depreciation or deflation due to adverse market conditions, okay? So the best X-Weons DeFi reserve platform. What does that mean? We now have the stable rates, okay, plus increased revenue streams, which is a win-win situation for everyone. I'm repeating that. Stable rates, that is 282, increased revenue streams every day, okay, which equals to win-win situation for everyone. So we have made it, okay, our mission to make sure that your revenue streams are increased as much as possible without having to worry about the fluctuations in market rates. So one currency for many needs, a single store of wealth that can be used anywhere you need, anytime you want, okay? So that is very important. So the best of both worlds, all right? You get the security of knowing that you always have a predictable rate and you can still participate in any market ups or downs without missing out on opportunities, okay? So this is very important, that a new treasury reserve DeFi platform that allows shareable charge fees for holders. And that is the biggest breakthrough that is going to make a great difference with many people who are going to have, or who are going to be X-Weons holders. And I'm going to show you that. So X-Weons is the most stable currency on the market. All the transaction fees are shared among all X-Weoners. So when one person takes out their funds from their account, they're still giving back to those who remain active. So that means even when you cash out, you don't destabilize the ones who still hold it. And indirectly, it makes the currency stronger, okay? So that's very, very, very important for you to understand. So you are able to store your money in Weons. Storing your money in Weons is risky because it keeps on going up and down because of its volatility, but you can use X-Weons to avoid this risk by locking it into an asset with a fixed value that doesn't change with the market. So I'm gonna show you how you're gonna lock your Weons into X-Weons, okay? So that you are able to have much more peace every day as you see everything making sense every day with your own eyes. If you don't have X-Weons right now, you may not understand what I'm talking, but people who have it do understand. And those ones who are paying attention right now, clearly also they're going to see practically what I'm talking about, okay? So this is very, very important. It's a revolutionary design of X-Weon that offers a high quality decentralized financial ecosystem for the future of finance. No one is going to teach you how to make money. And this is the opportunity that you have directly to know, not only just to teach you, but how to practically make money starting from today. Okay? So that is very, 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 very important as you listen and understand this. So Weowns is offers you is the safest place to store your Weowns. I want you to listen to that, and I want you to understand. If currently your value of Weowns is down, okay, the only way you're gonna get a better value is to store it in Weowns. And I'm gonna show you how that is important. So you avoid the crypto asset impairment losses, means that we are able now to have a great deal of increased value every now and then. And so remember the demonstration that you're going to see today. And unfortunately, if you have been misusing your Weowns, you will understand that sometimes not listening, not paying attention, being emotional causes you a lot of problems. And anyone who listened today, within a week, he will be able to make at least starting with $1,000, moving up to $50,000 per day, but listening, because it's not you who is going to come. Many thousands of different people are coming because it's an asset for everyone. It's not only for our community, but it's for everyone. That I'm going to show you how important we are going to strategize and make this help everyone. Because the best lesson you're going to get from me as your leader is he taught us how successfully to use Weowns and Weowns and how you can make money every day, every hour, every second, starting small, and then it goes on bigger. Okay, so that's very, very important. And also very important to understand how you have a very clear way to be successful, and you are going to be successful. That one, no doubt. But how prepared and which kind of purpose and how to prepare you and how to guide you, and starting today, you are going to be able to appreciate that important lesson. Okay, so it's important. If you don't have an active strategy for managing your crypto holdings, you are at risk of significant loss. Like many people, they are messing up their Weowns, thinking tomorrow like a kid, eating and throwing, and then he says, now I've finished, give me more. It does not happen. You will learn with discipline. If you're disciplined, you are going to be successful. And if you're not disciplined, then you are going to pay for those consequences as well. Okay? So I want you to be very careful, understand how this is going to help you. Okay? And then step by step, starting with today, once you start to see your assets going every day increasing, you are going to be quiet and follow it daily, 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 and you're going to be very successful. Okay, so that's something that I'm very confident, and I'm going to show you practically how that is done. So you'll be able to invest in the safe haven solution that protects your investment from being wiped out by volatility, because now the most important issue of Weownomy was to help each one of you to have sustainable wealth and protect your assets so that you can be able to continuously grow your wealth successfully, while offering potential upside growth through its shareable treasury reserve charge fees, Weownomy holders. And I'm going to show you how that is going to really be successful for you people. You'll be able to earn up to more than 4% per transaction. Okay, so with Weownomy automatic purchase charge fee set at 4% and sell orders at 40%, your investment can grow up to 120% more every year with no management fees or tax implication on you as the Weownomy holders, not until when you cash out. Okay, So that is very, very important. And the whole process is automated, okay? The whole DeFi platform is automated, so we don't have to have staff, even when we have lots of different people using the platform every day. They can be able to get, served. So this is not a manual process, it's an automated process. So a smart contract-based blockchain system that leverages the chain blockchain technology to provide liquidity by minting X in demand while maintaining a fixed value token starting with 282. Okay, so a new way to invest in the cryptocurrency market, and it's going to build up to $1 trillion treasury reserve, but you're going to see how many holders of XVions right now. And I congratulate all those ones currently that I'm going to show you. I think there are above 200 already who are in there. That's very, very powerful. And so we offer two types of swap contracts, XVions and XVions equity contracts. The equity contracts is going to be very, very critical for the social media platform that is coming. So by creating a stable, shareable value with smart contracts, XVion provides protection against volatility and speculation, while simultaneously rewarding holders through the purchase fee on each transaction, 4%, and sell orders 40%. So what that means, most of the people who have been complaining that there's huge amounts being charged, what they don't really understand, that amount is automatically distributed across all the different holders that are in there. So that's very, very important. And this being the world's first DeFi platform at 282, and that no more price fluctuation. So that's very, very important. And what quite clearly, okay, is that a new era in finance has started today. What does that mean? As we get to really embrace the whole new revolution of XVions today by many people who own Weowns or people who are going to purchase Weowns, as we have one of the most affordable rates of the market. Not only do you get an opportunity to be involved in this revolutionary change, but you also get access to our treasury reserve charging system. In addition, every quarter, a 30% increase in price value while maintaining stability against crypto asset impairment losses through our fixed value, initially 282. You're able to share. You're able to share on all the charge or all the transaction fees, and you'll be able to see that. And that is very important. So that means all the money is actually locked in the addresses of all the different XVion holders, and that provides stability so that even when you cash out at whatever arrangements that you want to cash out, okay, that is fine with you, but the system is still going to be strong and very, very powerful, okay? So going forward, and you're going to be able to see that we have already started, and the whole platform is already practically working very well. So that should not be any problem. So unlike Bitcoin or Ethereum, which are experiencing huge drops in value, invest in something that is stable. You buy into the world's first XVions treasury reserve DeFi platform, okay? So now, with that explanation, as I tell you, people who are ready to listen today, they are able to come out of this presentation and be very thankful, and they will be able to make money from day one. I'm telling you, I'm going to show you that even when you have $10, okay, you will be able to be successful. It does not matter. See, I'm hearing people saying, I have few Weowns. No, every Weown you have matters. If you have one, if you have 10, if you have 100, if you have 800, if you have 10,000, you will develop slowly by slowly. The system is made to make sure it benefits everyone, okay? Whether you're class A, class B, class C, class D, and any different, member out there. Others are not even co-owners. They will also participate. The system is there for everyone globally. millions of people. Now, today I'm going to show you how you can make money starting from today. You'll be able to swap your wrapped Weons, okay, to USDT, and then you get your USDT, and then you get your XWeons. Okay, so today I'm showing you the process that you are going to start from how you get your Weons to make them wrapped Weons, and how you get the wrapped Weons to USDT, and then that USDT, you will use it to have your XWeons, and depending on your trading purpose goal, you will determine what you want. If you want to pay rent, look at that. If you want to buy a car, it will determine. You will be able to see how that will be actualized, okay? And then the company will strategically help as many people. We have a program that we will be able to distribute the Weons, which you'll learn towards the end of the slides, how we're gonna do it. But we have to train you how to be disciplined. And that's very, very important. So the goal right now, anyone who has Weons, or anyone who can get access to Weons before we airdrop Weons to others, the whole community, this is what you're going to do, okay? And that's gonna be very important. Okay, so now I am going to go ahead and show you. So there are 3 important websites, okay? So there's this one here, okay, which you are able, so I want you to pay attention very closely, okay? Very closely and very patiently, and separate emotions so that you understand what I am going to educate you, okay? So once you understand this important step, okay? So this is the Ladex exchange. This is where the swapping is going to happen, okay? So you come and you see the swap, okay? And where you see here, swap from LA, you change it and you put Weons. But before you do the swap, you have your Weons on La Token Exchange. I want to show you how you're going to do that, okay? So you swap your wrapped your wrapped Weons to your wrapped USDT. By the way, the word wrapped means it's mainly on the DeFi platform, okay? All right? So what needs to happen, okay? When I swap from wrapped Weons to wrapped USDT, then I get the USDT, then I am able to come here, okay? You'll be able to come and see the xweons.com, okay? So a minute, okay, a minute. I want you to listen very carefully and very patiently as I make this important. Now, at this point, I am going to show you my assets, okay? My balance is now 2.76. I'm nearly getting another 3x Weons up here. Now, before that, let me take you to another important place. So to show you the process, how you can get your current Weons to wrapped Weons and then get them to wrapped USDT, then you can have that directly to XWions. You come to this website called lachain.com, okay? So when you come to that website, lachain.com, this is the blockchain that has been used to build XWions, okay? So you come here and click try now, okay? So the process we are working on right now is to turn your Weons to wrapped Weons. Now, for XWions, it is incorruptible. The system generates it, the DeFi platform generates it every transaction, every time you buy. So now, the only way you are going to get XWions for the community, we will have to just give you Weons, but not directly XWions, because that you cannot cheat the system. So that's what is going to happen. If you currently have your XWions, your Weons and your discipline, this is how you can make money starting today. Okay? So what you do, you scroll down, okay? You click bridge, all right? On your left, you click bridge, and then in between here, you change it, okay? You have even your wallet here, and I'm going to show you how I want to change, how I want to change some of the Weons, okay? Okay? So now, I want to go step by step, very slowly, okay? So we have our Weons, and what I'm gonna do, I want to change 10,000 Weons, and you can see on my right, you see the word wrapped Weons, okay? On the DeFi platform, again, the way it's made, because it's automated, the only way you are going to get the XWions is by using a crypto asset, in this case, Weons, directly to wrapped Weons, USDT, then you can be able to generate that, okay? So now I have 10,000 wrapped Weons. Then I come and I click deposit, okay? So it's telling me I'm taking the 10,000 Weons from the Ethereum network, okay? Then we are taking it to Lachain blockchain, okay? And then I'm going to do what? Click, all right? All right, so what I'm doing here, I am changing the Weons so that I can have them in the Lachain into wrapped Weons, so that I can be able to change it to XWions, okay? Because that's why, that's what you need to understand, okay? Then I'm going to click send so that I take the 10,000 Weons from the Ethereum network to Lachain blockchain. So I'm clicking send, okay? Just a moment. Okay. All right. So I'm clicking send. So it's processing, and I'm gonna click confirm. Okay. And then I'll have to wait for some few minutes. So what I'm trying to do, and I'm getting confirmation here. Okay. I'll have to wait a bit while it's still going through. Okay. Okay, so let me, right. Okay. All right. So I come on the wallet of LaChain. Okay. And I go down. I've converted quite a number of it. Okay. So because I was doing quite a number of it, right? So you can see the wrapped wheels down here. Okay. Which is over 120,000. Okay. So I then come back here where the swap is. Then I'm able, that is Ladex exchange. So LaChain.io, I use it to make sure I convert my willions into wrapped willions, because in the decentralized space, you only allowed to use wrapped assets. Okay? Yeah. And after I have that, okay, then I come back to Ladex exchange. I want to take my wrapped willions and change them to X willions. But I'll have to come and select. I have to come and select the wrapped willions. Now I have quite a lot. So this is how you're going to do your cash out. Okay. Then I also select wrapped USDT. Why am I doing that? Because I want to change my wrapped willions, and the way the DeFi system has been configured, it works with another stable coin. So it's going to be fast from the wrapped willions. Okay. Then you go to wrapped USDT. Then the value of what I have in wrapped willions is what I'm going to exchange and go ahead and be able to, okay. Now I am going to change 10,000 willions, and I'm gonna get 468 wrapped USDT. Okay. So the liquidity provider fee is 30 wrapped willions. And for your information, that one is also shared among all the users. Okay? So what I do, I click. I'm going to do the swap from 10,000 weons, okay? And then I confirm it. Okay. So the process goes through the MetaMask. And I have done it successful, but there's still the pending transaction because currently I have 764 USDT wrapped, which I just changed from. Now it has increased from, now I have 1,233. Okay, all right. So what is happening here is I now come and do the transaction. So from 764, then I will now do the transaction of my weons, which I wrap them in USDT to X weons. Okay? So what I'm gonna do, I want to do a transaction of 500, and anyone right now in the who's an X weons holder is going to benefit from this transaction that I'm doing. Anyone who's holding X weons, you will be able to see that, and I'm gonna show you, okay? All right, so now I click get X weons. Now, before I go ahead, I wanted to show you, okay, how this is important. So initially, okay, I'm going to show you currently. Let me first wait to do the transaction. Let me just stop this one. I want to show you. As I'm saying, pay attention. Pay attention as you see everything being done here. So before I do this, I wanted to show you, okay? I have 2.764965, and this is 8 p.m. At around 4, I'm going to show you, at around 4, what was my assets. So I'm gonna show you before we go further. It's very important I show you what it was. Okay. All right. All right. So it was 7, okay? It was 7.744395, okay? My balance was 2x weons 0.744395. That is at around 4 today, okay? So now, as we speak now, before I do buy another transaction right now, I want to show you so that you see. So it was 274, okay? Now, before we do that transaction, so that you can see how powerful X weons is, okay? Now, before I swap my wrapped weons, which I turn into USDT, and now I want X weons. Why? I want a stable currency that grows. I don't want to sit there looking at the charts and see everything going down. Okay? So this is what is going to happen. Okay? This is what is going to happen. All right? Now we have from 2.74, my asset just by now 8 has increased. It's now 2,76495. And you can see the people who currently hold X wheels. Okay. All right. So I'm showing you. I want to show you the people who currently hold. Okay. So you can see that. Now we have 280 addresses. Well, so what this means, the transaction that I'm making right now, 280 addresses are going to benefit from the 4% of that transaction that I'm going to make right now. I have converted my 10,000 weons to wrapped weons. Okay. Then I've converted the wrapped weons to wrapped USDT, and then wrapped USDT, which has the value of the weons, to X weons. And I want that to stay there for now. I am trading with the purpose. I'm not going to cash out. Just want to leave it there. So I'm showing you how this is going to benefit. Okay. So now, I'm going to make that transaction. I want to, I'm going to make that transaction. Now that I've converted 10,000 weons to wrapped weons, then from wrapped weons to USDT. So I'm taking that value. I think it was something like 468, but I'm making it 500. So that now I am able to buy 1.7. I'm going to buy 1.7 worth of X weons. Okay. Okay. Now that is going, now I'm going to hit get X weons. So, okay. Now I'm doing that process. And then I'm confirming the transaction to turn 500 wrapped USDT to X weons. I'm still waiting for permission as the transaction. This is the future of creating wealth. What you are seeing, whether you want it or you don't want it, this is the right thing that is happening. Take it seriously. It's going to change your life. Okay. And then I confirm. So remember, I have 2.76. I'm waiting for the transaction. I want to see what is going to happen. Okay. Transaction, we have sent. So they have sent, 1.7. Okay. All right. So let me see. Okay. Just wait. And then you can see now they have even updated. We even have, you can see what is happening here. So let me repeat it again. Let me repeat. Let me repeat. Sorry. Okay. 500. So do that. Confirm. And confirm again. Okay. Congratulations. I now have 4.4x views. And then what happens, it shows you here the current earnings. And then when you go to the address, okay, it shows you that I just bought one experience. And it shows you that from 280 address, okay? And you can see there are many different people. Just another one, 35 seconds, he just bought 0.049. I bought 1.64, 0.6, other 0.1. It doesn't matter how much. A lot of people are talking of having so many, you want to have 10,000 millions or what, even 400, start. You're going to make money. Okay? Start, you're going to make money. And as you see right now, I have X millions. I have 4. I'm trading with purpose and I'm leaving it there. Okay? I am leaving it there. And it's going to increase. I don't have any pressure seeing it going down. Okay? So that is very, very critical. All right? So I still have some wrapped USDT, and I'm gonna buy more for 500 again. Wanna see? So what happens? I go back. I wanna change another one. Okay. I'm gonna change another wrapped weons. Okay. So I want to turn 10,000 wrapped weons, and I'm gonna get 432. okay, USDT. Okay. The reason I'm swapping, I need to convert my wrapped weons to X weons so that I leave it there to make sure I get a stable price. Okay. All right. And then I click confirm swap. So I'm swapping my 10,000 wrapped weons to USDT. And then I confirm. And that transaction has gone through. Okay, so I had 753. So I now have 1,186 wrapped USDT. And so I want to convert the whole of it into X weons. Okay, let me just say, let me convert 1,000. So I'm gonna get 3.4 X weons. Okay. So again, to explain to you the way the DeFi platform is made, you cannot give people direct X weons. It is manufactured when you convert your weons to X weons. That should be made it very clear. Okay? So understand that anything that we will need to compensate you, we are going to provide you weons so that you will be able to convert it to X weons. But the system is made in a way, okay, that it generates the X weons on itself. So there's no way you can cheat the system. Okay? So whatever I'm doing right now, I am showing you the process. It will be put in a video, okay? And then you can be able to understand how this is gonna be, okay? So we go ahead. I'm converting 1,000 wrapped USDT to X weons. Still waiting so that it can load it up. Okay. So I hit confirm. So what I'm doing, I'm converting 1,000 USDT to the value of X weons in USDT, converting it to X weons, where there is stability, okay? We are waiting for the transaction to be confirmed. Apparently, we have 4.4 X weons, okay? So now I confirm. This is very, very interesting, okay? Now I have 3.4 Weons from 1,000 USDT, okay? So that is gonna jump. So that means, so now I have 7.690, 712 Weons, and and that is very, very interesting. This is revolution before your own eyes, okay? So anyone who has Weons right now is able to benefit from the transaction that I have made. So that's how all of you will follow the same process. One, you will go to Ladex Exchange. Before Ladex Exchange, you will go to lachain.com, okay? Then you are able to change your assets, your Weons, because you only get Weons after you have changed your Weons, the wrapped Weons, to wrapped USDT, then your wrapped USDT to Weons. And so what you do, you come here, okay? You have your, now after you have changed your Weons to wrapped Weons, then you take the wrapped Weons, change it to wrapped USDT, and that alone is gonna cause a lot of jump, okay? So that you can be able to get the wrapped USDT as shown up here. It will show on your balance. Then you can use that wrapped USDT that represent your wrapped Weons to change that into Weons. And that's where the real wealth is, okay? Now, for example, let me say, let me give an example for someone for class D. That means it's 800. So you have 33 USDT. If you have your class D, wrapped Weons is 33 USDT. So I'm gonna swap on behalf of an example of someone who is class D, okay? And when I swap, I'm gonna get 33, and I click. Remember, however much Weons you have, because of the different participants who are participating, you actually will earn a great deal because your assets will be appreciating or increasing tremendously, okay? So now we confirm. So I'm doing a transaction on behalf of class D. So that means it's something like 32. So now I have 25 now here, but now let me do for 32. So 32, it means I'm gonna get 0.10894 Weons. And But remember that 0.10894 for class D, you will actually, with the fees, because another person of class C will come do the same transaction, another person, and even other people will be able to do the same one. And it will impact, and slowly you will be able to get a better value. Okay. So now I am going to convert 32, which represents 800. Okay. 800 for 32, that is 0.10894. Okay. For class D. So I'm doing a transaction for class D, which is going to give me 0.10. If you want to change your XWION to cash out, you simply change it into wrapped USDT, and that wrapped USDT, you get your money. Simple like that. So I'm doing a transaction on behalf of class D. So I've confirmed the transaction for class D. Okay, so you have sent 0.10894 XWIONs. So this is for class D, so 0.10894. So don't touch it. Many different people are making different transactions, which is gonna impact it, okay? Which is gonna impact it in a very unique way, and you'll see your 0.10 growing nearly to 1 XWION without you doing anything, okay? And that is very important that you are able to watch this very critically and in a very important way, okay? All right. Now I want to, okay, I'm doing that. Okay. So it has come out to 7.797886 XWIONs. And then you have all these details here. Okay. Now, for that is how it is, how you can get your WIONs to wrapped WIONs and then to XWIONs. Now, if I want to cash out, I just click here. Okay. All right. And then you'll see my screen will change. I just clicked in the middle. I've just clicked in the middle. So I have 7.7 XWIONs. And let me say, instead of selling my 7 WIONs, okay, I want to just cash out 2 of them. So because instead of getting 500 plus dollars, I'm gonna get 338 because the 40% goes back to the system. Okay, so this amount automatically converts in USDT, okay? And then you cash out. Very simple, okay? That is very simple, how you cash out. Okay. So as I was just doing the transaction, okay, it was 7.7, it has already increased to 7.8x Weowns. Okay. And then we have, as we speak, we have 296 addresses that hold X Weowns. There's someone after 2 minutes, he also bought 0.002937 X Weowns. Another one, 0.35 X Weowns. Another one, 0.27. So while others are arguing, others are following the process. Okay, 0.73382, like that. Okay. So that is the presentation. And then as I'm going ahead with very important points, I just need you to understand that from today, anyone who can be able to use this system can be able to turn their Weowns to wrapped Weowns, from their wrapped Weowns to wrapped USDT, from their wrapped USDT to X Weowns, depending on your trading purpose. Okay. And what is going to happen if you want to cash out, you will cash out in wrapped USDT. Okay. So that is it. And I'm very, very excited that this is one of the biggest invention, and this is going to be able. So once you have it here, just relax, and your asset is going to grow every hour. Okay. Every hour, every transaction that is made. So that means even when you have 800 Weowns and you just converted it to X Weowns, it will start to grow every second, okay? And you'll be able to appreciate. So that is very critical. And as I speak with you, it was 7.79 right now because of some other transactions that have been made. Okay, 7.80. Okay, so that's very important. I hope you understand and follow this. I told you, take a pen and paper, listen, and you are going to understand. Okay, so that's the most important critical point to understand. So that is critical. So as I continue with our presentation going forward to provide you more perspective of what the company is going to do, now that you know how you will be able to cash out and how you can be able to do the whole process. The video is there, you'll be able to learn, but our team will be able to do something in a very easy way and make it clear for as many people as possible. By the way, this is big, this is very exciting, and this is the best innovation that is out there. So we have explained clearly how our XVN DeFi protocol demonstration works, and what is going to be very important going forward is you now will be able to secure your Weowns with X Weowns. Okay. So a safe investment for your Weowns. So unlike crypto assets that are volatile, we will never lose value because of our fixed value is always worth 282 per token. Okay. And will increase by 30% every quarter. Okay. So this is the best way to secure your funds and receive the rewards in terms of the chargeable fees. So as a reserve holder, you will earn 4% buy and 4% and 40% sell orders on all transactions and a 30% quarterly increase in the fixed value of XWeon tokens, which means more shares to split among holders. So our new platform has been designed to give peace of mind as well as growth potential over time without risk of losing capital like other investments. Okay, so the XWeons is automated treasury reserve platform. As you do the transaction, it spreads out all the fees, and those fees make sure that the whole network is stable, and you are going to see how your assets appreciate. Okay, some people may think that it's expensive to swap, but as you convert your asset to XWeons, all the different expenses will be factored in, and you'll be very grateful. Okay, this is the smartest way to deal with your investments. Okay, and with our automated treasury reserve system, investors get more return on their money than any other investment platform available today, while protecting themselves from future economic downturns that are inevitable during this period of uncertainty. So XWeons is the only treasury reserve DeFi platform. Many people don't understand how this is an amazing opportunity. The only thing people think they'll get millions on day one. I'm telling you, this is going to make you money, but understand your mind is not prepared to understand how wealth is built. So what is going to happen is that many people, but everyone who has XWeons from today, as I speak, converted your Weons to XWeons with the process I've just told you. Okay? You are going to be very grateful, and you will tell other people, we did not understand what the CEO is saying. Now I see my asset appreciate, meaning growing. Every transaction, your asset is growing. So the price is 282 in US dollars. That never changes, but every quarter it just changes. Okay? So you don't have to worry about losing money when it goes up or down like other crypto does. Okay? So the 40% auto deduction sell on all transaction means you will always get some back in return, plus 4%. Okay? Plus 4% purchase charges shared among all holders means more profit for everyone. Okay? So that's very, very important. The XWeon DeFi platform access is fully permissionless. You don't need KYC. Just follow the process, transfer your Weons and to the wrapped Weons, to the wrapped USDT, to XWeons, have a trading purpose goal, and you're going to be successful. Okay? And the company will help and make sure that you are successful. But we are showing you the way you're going to make it successful. Okay. So it's very important for you. So it's 100% decentralized. It's not like a centralized exchange, and it's anonymous. So transactions are completed without any middleman or third parties on our blockchain network, which ensures total privacy for users as well as eliminating frauds or scams in transactions. So you cannot be able to say that you did not get your money. So everything works out very professionally, and it doesn't matter how many people. Okay, so that is very important. So the use of the digital asset as collateral for loans is an innovative new way to get cash quickly when you need it more. So we are also going to introduce another system using the same DeFi, okay? It will help you, instead of cashing out, you can use your asset and get loans, digital loans. You can get loans in Bitcoin, Ethereum, because you have a stable asset, okay? So that is very, very important, okay? Share the wealth and interest on your crypto assets. So as you do the swaps, you can have a record and you can use your own portfolio, which as a collateral for loans in an innovative way to get cash quickly when you need it most without selling your valuable assets. Very important. So when you lend out your crypto assets, and that we're going to put that, it will allow you to get a great deal of funds and you protect. So we want to do that. So this is a smart reserve for a stable, secure Weon. So what we want to do, every time you do your wrapped Weons, it's going to be easier for as many people to continue buying the Weons, and it's going to make it a great deal to make sure that the Weon increases. And so we benefit, all the community benefits, and other different assets will also be brought in. So as the value of Weon fluctuates, you can avoid risk by holding a fixed value asset that doesn't change in prices versus the floating rate value, and participate in our shared treasury reserve, charge fees on transactions with other holders. So the future of stable crypto asset is here with Weons. You're getting me? So XWeon's value increase. So XWeon is a global, is a fixed price on the shareable treasury reserve charge fees. So we have created the first token to provide financial stability, sustainability, and certainty in crypto asset markets by combining best practices from both traditional and blockchain world. So the XWeon project is the first example of a fully automated and decentralized treasury reserve system for Weons that will allow users to create their own treasury reserves with full control over how much they want to invest in them, from as little as $1, $10, up to millions of dollars worth of funds at any time, all on demand. So you're going to be able to see unstoppable growth potential with XWeons, okay? So through the use case, it could be shown that XWeon has the potential to become a world currency, which would have an important impact on both international trade and global financial markets by providing more liquidity, okay, for investors in the foreign markets. And we have an early access program. There are many different interested parties who are interested in this. The ones who are dealing in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, the ones who want to keep to have a stable treasury, dealing with other different assets, and the importance of trading with the purpose, early access program for hedge fund and wealth investors. So the value increases with more users joining the network. So the best token values of market. So with more people holding XWeons, we will see an increase in market demand for this digital asset because there are only 30 billion coins available, each worth 282 at inception, and all priced according to supply and demand forces in an open market environment. It doesn't matter how many Weons, okay, which you have, but if any Weons, wrapped Weons to USDT to XWeons provides you value every, okay? That is very, very powerful. And if you can do it practically, it's gonna help you a great deal. So the future of Weons, Bitcoin, and Ethereum and other crypto assets is going to be greatly impacted by Xweon's DeFi platform. Okay? So the only way to earn passive income on your money, so you can store your savings in Weons or in any other cryptocurrency, but it's not secure as storing them on Xweon's platform, where they are backed by 40% of all shareable fees of this reserve fund, okay? Which guarantees you 100% liquidity to withdraw your assets at any time without paying fees to do so, while also giving you an opportunity to earn money with purchase charges shareable every transaction among all holders of Xweons. The price, we have started with the fixed price of 282, and with 30% quarterly increase in Xweon's fixed value to avoid the crypto assets loss of value, you have to turn it to Xweons that vast, in comparison with your current floating rate value of Weons and other crypto assets that are out there. Okay, so the powerful point is sharing fees and increasing the share value is very, very powerful. Okay, and so it's a stable cryptocurrency with unlimited potential growth. So this creates an economy where everyone can share in the success of a shared asset without needing banks or politicians to keep track of it all for you. So you can earn up to 3,000 and more return on investment per year by holding Xweon tokens in your wallets instead of investing in a volatile crypto assets like Bitcoin or Ethereum. So we have an Xweon's price at 282, which is said to increase by 30% quarterly, so as not to be affected by crypto asset depreciation. So this is the secure savings and growth approach for you. Okay. So now it's very, very interesting. We have a great deal. Now this is, I did want to have this as the last slide. Okay. And to explain to you that yes, we have this, we had, and we still have this program that will be distributed every quarterly, but we are going to do it to make sure that we can allow you. You have to be very disciplined. It will not be forever, okay? And you have to listen, because I think most of the people think that you better train you so that you can understand how this is going to work, okay? So the program still stands. Class D will be able to get 3,240 Xweons, but it's going to be in form of Weons, because the way the DeFi platform is made, you cannot issue. So all of the Xweons have been locked in to be produced as you swap. So what we're going to do, we are going to get that value, like for Class D, which is 1,080 quarterly in form of Weon. So you can multiply 1,080 times 282, okay? But we are going to distribute it in form of Weons. So for Class C, which is 8,740 Xweons, we will start with 2,913 quarterly in form of Weons. So that means we will calculate that the total of 2,913 to get you, okay? Now, for Class B, that means quarterly 5,080 in form of Weons. But I am going to I'm going to include it in the official letter and show you when it will expire. So don't think it's going to be every now and then. So you have to use your Xweons very carefully, okay? So very carefully, because after that, it's up to make sure that whatever you generated from your own experience can be able to sustain you successfully. Okay, so that is how it's gonna be implemented. That we cannot give you weons because X weons because it is automatically configured to be self-generated, and you can only get it by wrapping weons to wrapped USDT to X weons. Okay, so that's how it is going to be. That is how. Okay, so we will announce that and make sure that we organize that for all of the people who will be, for all the community members. But that is the program of how it will be distributed accordingly. Okay, and I think that answers most of the issues that people are talking about, asking how they are going to get their experience. The experience is automatically generated. So you cannot get it from the system, but we can use the weons, and it will be up to you to be able to convert it to be able to get X weons. Okay? So that is very, very important. And I think brings us to the close of our presentation today. You just need to go back and listen very carefully to the presentation. And then I will communicate the distribution process, which will be done directly from the token exchange so that it can be a little bit quicker. And then I will be able to explain. But it will not be forever. It is going to be for a short period of time. And if you get it, make sure that you lock it and have a good value. Okay? So that is very, very important. And then if you decide to cash out the weons and you don't make use of the X weons, then that means you have totally lost out. And you can decide. It depends what you want to do with it. If you want X weons, fine. But as we speak, anyone who has weons right now can be able to go through the whole process that I've gone through, and then you will be able to get the X weons. Trade very, very carefully. Okay? And then you can be able to do it. So the X weons that we're supposed to give you, it will be in form of X weons. So instead of 1,080 weons for class D, it has to be in form. We will calculate and show you the new figures in form of weons. And that is what you're going to be able to get it, okay? And so then you can be able to convert it to X weons, and you will be able to get the value. But you need to understand that you are now have to learn and be educated how you're going to handle your wealth. And if you understand that, you're going to win. If you don't understand, you will complain and complain. But the wealth generation opportunity is here. We have provided you, we have shown you, and everyone, even tried just with 1 weon, convert it to X weons and see the wonders. So that's the very most important thing. Thank you very much. Good night. Go through the video again, and you're gonna see everything very clear. And then we're gonna explain in the official letter the distribution that will be done through La Token, and how many weons you get equivalent to what you're supposed to get in form of X weons. Thank you very much. Be blessed, and let's meet next time in the presentation, but during the week, definitely. I think by tomorrow I'll have time and present and share with you an update, or early on Monday. Thank you so much. And the best is already here. It depends how you interpret it, but indeed, that is the most important thing. Thank you very much.